Welcome to video 11.5D, another example on how to find area of regular polygons. This is example 7, and it says find the area of a regular hexagon with sides of 18 centimeters long. So this is a classic problem. It comes up often, so you should know how to do this. Let's start by, I like to draw the circle first. And then put a regular hexagon inside. So as best I can, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close enough. Have a center point. And then I like to draw out all the spokes, as I call them. Now, one thing that I like to do is there's 360 degrees in a circle divided amongst 6 equal angles. So I'll just do that really quick. So 360 degrees divided by 6 chunks, and that's going to end up being 60 degrees. So each of these central angles, if you will, are 60 degrees. So we'll just concern ourselves with this one. I'll call that 60. Then, note that this is an isosceles triangle. These radii are congruent. So when I drop this altitude down to here, again, it's going to bisect that angle and the opposite side. So this 60, we'll just talk about this one over here, is 30. So I now have 30 and 90. So again, I've got a 30, 60, 90 right triangle. They said the sides were 18 centimeters long, so this whole side was 18, but then this thing bisected it, and this little part over here will be 9. So I now have my 30, 60, 90. Opposite of the 30 is 9. Opposite of the 60 will be 9 times rad 3. That is the apothem. I can get the perimeter. Game over. All right, so let me just write down the apothem is 9 rad 3. The perimeter will be 6 of these sides. I'll go 6 times 18. I'll work that out later. And now the formula. Area equals 1/2 AP equals 1/2 9 rad 3 times 6 times 18. All right, so if I was doing this without a calculator, 1/2 of 18 would be 9. I can go not, so I'll just show my work. So this will be 9 rad 3 times 6 times 9. 9 by 9 will be 81. So it's going to be 81 times 6 rad 3. And then for 81 times 6, I get 46. And this would be centimeters squared. So my final answer is 486 centimeters squared. One thing I do want to point out, let's just say that your brain freezes and you forget the formula. Always go back to the basics. If you wanted to, you could find even just the area of this triangle here, and then double it to get this triangle here, and then multiply it by 6. Okay, so we had 9 and 9 rad 3, so I'll just do this area right here. This area right here, 1/2 base times height, 1/2 9 times 9 rad 3, so that would be 81 rad 3 over 2. And then we can double it to get this whole triangle here. So that triangle has an area of 81 rad 3, and then just multiply that by 6. 81 times 6 is exactly what we did over there. So either method, whichever you prefer. So there you have it, how to find the area of a regular hexagon.